I think it was about 1995, I started working for a general contractor, commercial general contractor, and there was travel involved. And then about 10 years later, 2005, I was a project manager at that point and doing really well. And we had the three girls, Christina, Elizabeth, and Barbara. And the travel had become a lot more and a lot farther. I think at this point I had a job finishing in Boston, starting in Kansas City, and going in Florida. I would try and visit a job at least every other week. So sometimes I would leave. You're usually in the office on Monday, and then I would probably take off and try and be home for the weekend. At one point, I remember I was building a McDonald's in Fishers, Indiana, and Christina called me up, and she said, "Where are you?" And I said, "Well, I'm at work." "Well, I need you to come home." I said, "Well, I'm at work. I can't. I'll be home tomorrow." She said, "I need you to come home and hug me tonight." And I said, I gotta go. And I hung up the phone and I called my boss and I said, "I don't know where you are, but you need to come here because I'm going home." And I'm down in Florida, and I went into a grocery store one night because I don't tend to go into a restaurant by myself. So I went to a grocery store to get something to take back to the room and work. And I went into the grocery store, and I grabbed a cart and I go around the corner, and there's a man and a wife with three girls. And I just started bawling. And I left. I just left. I went back to the room and I did some work and I read the Bible. And one of the advantages of working in Florida is usually you're close to the water, and I was in Cocoa Beach. So in the morning I went up and to watch the sun come up, and I'm praying on the beach, and I started, the first time ever, I cried out to God. And I was crying out to God, and I said, I don't know what's going on. Where am I going? What am I doing? And in my head, God told me I was doing the wrong thing, and I needed to quit my job. And I did, and everything was okay. And I think it was taking that leap of faith when I left the security of a job, a great job, into something to an unknown, that I got that power. And I think that is when I really started to know that God was real.